Well, Alex Goode, you thumped the unbeaten world champions at Twickenham and then disband back to your clubs in December. So how's this last week or two in training differed from training camp maybe leading up to that game?
I think there's just been a spring in everyone's step. There's an excitement. I think if you'd asked any of the boys after the New Zealand game, if we could play the Six Nations there and then, they would have bitten your hand off and said yes. And I think that was evident when you came into camp. Everyone was excited. Everyone wanted to get into training and get going and try and play that game as quick as possible. So it was a great enthusiasm around the place.
And with that Calcutta Cup clash coming at Twickenham, how important is it to start with the intensity that you finished that game?
Oh, it's very important. I think if we don't put in a good performance and show that we're a team that has intensity throughout the game, then it's kind of not wasted, but it would be a shame. We want to make sure that performance against New Zealand was something that we can do every week and people don't have a surprise with, and that we go into the Six Nations with a great performance in that first game against a tough team like Scotland. I mean, it's great to have two guys like Chris and Brownie who are next to me, who are fantastic players, and it worked well in that game, and we've had a good relationship, and hopefully we can build with this. And as far as we're concerned, we've all got to play well individually, but as a unit, we've got a big role and responsibility.
And you'll be taking on the Scottish runners, back three of Stuart Hogg, Sean Maitland and Tim Visser. New combination, Maitland on debut. What do you make of him?
Obviously, seen bits of him in the Super 15, Super 14, and he's a good player for Canterbury. And any player who comes out of the Canterbury is going to be a good rugby player, full stop. So, we know that he can be a dangerous runner and support player if he gets a chance. And obviously, this is a real big try scorer. And to cap it all off, Stuart Hogg is a good all-round football player. So, they're a dangerous back three unit, and if we give them ball on their terms, they can cause some problems. But have to make sure that we don't give it to them on their terms, and we turn them and make them play from deep if they have to. To play in a Calcutta Cup game against Scotland at home is a fantastic day, and one that me and the family will be very happy with, and hopefully it will go well for myself and the team, and they can look back and be very happy and proud. And the history behind the whole tournament, let alone just the England-Scotland game, is massive, and something I was brought up on as a young kid, and just can't wait to get out there.
Excellent. Well, best of luck.
Thank you very much. Cheers.